I had prayed for a sign for years. But all I heard was the sound of my own brokenness, until the night I stopped begging God to fix my life and started listening.
Daniel wasn't always like this. 2 years ago, he led worship at that church. His mother sat in the front row every Sunday, proud, crying, clapping. She taught him how to pray before he could tie his shoes. You took her. You took my job. You let her leave. If you're real, God, why? He opens his phone. Deletes Bible app. Blocks the church page. Pours a drink. Stares at the wall for hours. He walks past his old church, seen through rain-streaked window. Worship music leaks out. A song his mother loved. He stops. Hand touches the gate. Then, he lets go. Keeps walking. That night, Daniel didn't just leave a building. He left the only hope he had left. Weeks became months. Friends stopped calling. The landlord left notices. Daniel stopped eating. Stopped showering. Stopped hoping. I tried to believe. I really did. But where was he when Mom gasped for air? Where was he when I begged on my knees at 3 a.m.? He opens a drawer. An old photograph falls out, him and his mom at church, both laughing. He holds it. Crumples it. Then stops. Uncrumples it. Presses it to his chest. God, if you still care, show me. Because I don't have one more night left in me. He falls asleep on the floor. Tears still wet on his face. The clock ticks. 3 a.m. He didn't know if he was alive or dreaming. But the desert felt real. The thirst was real. The loneliness, heavier than any night in his apartment. Daniel, in dream, staggering. Hello? Is anyone here? Silence. Wind. Then, a light. Not harsh. Warm. Like dawn after a 20-year storm. A figure walks toward him. No shoes. Simple white robe. Face kind but tear-stained, as if he'd been crying too. Daniel, voice cracks. Who are you? The figure speaks. Gentle, not loud, but the ground seems to listen. You've asked my name 1,000 times in anger. Now hear it in peace. I am the one who never left. Daniel falls to his knees. The figure kneels with him. I level. You blamed me for the storm, Daniel. But I was in the boat with you. Every wave. Every silent night. Every tear you thought I didn't see. Jesus, soft, almost whispering. Do you remember the night your mother died? You screamed at the ceiling. You said, God, if you loved me, you would have stopped it. Daniel sobs. I was there. I caught every tear. And I carried you out of that hospital room when you couldn't walk. Jesus places his hand on Daniel's shoulder. The touch feels like warm water and fire at the same time. You survived, Daniel, because I carried you. Every relapse. Every bottle. Every night you thought no one was watching, I was on my knees beside you, begging you to live. Daniel looks up. Tears fall into the sand. I didn't leave the church, Daniel. You left me. But I never left you. Everything turns white. Not blinding. Like being inside a sunrise. Daniel whispers. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Jesus smiles. Tears on his face too. That's why I came. Not to shame you. To wake you. Daniel woke up gasping, not from fear. From wonder. His cheeks were wet. His chest was warm. And for the first time in 2 years, he wasn't alone. Clock, 3:17 a.m. His hand reaches for the Bible. Dust on the cover. He hasn't touched it since his mother's funeral. He opens randomly. Finger lands on Hebrews 13 verse 5. He reads aloud, voice shaking. I will never leave you nor forsake you. He stops. Reads it again. Never, leave. He breaks down. But not the same crying. This crying comes with a smile. With shaking hands grabbing the Bible like a lifeline. Daniel, praying for first time in years. God. I don't understand. But I felt you. I felt your hand. I'm sorry. Please, don't let me go again. Sometimes God allows the wilderness, not to destroy us, but to bring us back to the only voice that can call us home. Daniel didn't fix everything overnight. But he did one thing, he showed up. I thought God left me. Turns out, he was carrying me the whole time. You may feel forgotten tonight. You may have walked away. You may think God is silent. But listen. Hebrews 13 verse 5. I will never leave you nor forsake you. He never left. And he never will. Like, share and subscribe for more inspirational stories like these.